What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA. Well, another failure for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. You know, they took a great character like She-Hulk, which in my opinion is one of the better female characters that's in comic books that a lot of guys enjoyed and liked. They took a great character like She-Hulk, they let woke feminists get a hold of her, and then they just absolutely destroyed her. They put out a shitty season of television, and we ain't getting no season 2 of this. Are you joking? Yeah, so, you know, this news is coming from the direct. She-Hulk Season 2 gets a disappointing update from Tatiana Maslany. I don't think it's disappointing at all. Actually, it's great news, you know? And what is the news, of course? It says it right here. She-Hulk attorney at law, Tatiana Maslany, does not recommend fans hold out hope for a season 2 of the Disney Plus series. Here's the question they ask: is She-Hulk getting a season 2? And then she answered it in this interview, I guess, with this Code Names Live, the new class stream. Maslany says she does not think fans should expect a season 2, remarking with a dash of humor, the show blew its budget with season 1. Given this, she said that Disney was like, no thanks. So here's the actual quote, some guy, Tim Reel. Should we hope for a season 2? Maslany says, I don't think so. I think we blew our budget. And Disney was like, no thanks. Yeah, what was the budget, you may ask? And from worldofreal.com, Disney Plus's She-Hulk cost $225 million to produce. How do y'all take a great character and get $225 million to boot and produce slop? How do you do that? I don't understand how that happens, man. You think about how a Godzilla -1 director, Takashi Yamazaki, made that great, amazing film for less than $15 million. They spent $225 million on this entire season of dog shit. It is just absolutely incredible, but that's where we are with the Marvel Cinematic Universe, okay? We just got to get used to it at this point. They did the same thing with the Marvels. They just churned out this Echo crap, and they had to reshoot that a bunch of times. Who knows what the budget of that thing was? I'll be interested to hear what the budget of Echo was. But yeah, they heard down, man, we ain't spending another $225 million. And did they even get their money's worth? Did they get their money's worth for what they spent on this show? The She-Hulk fails to make Nielsen streaming charts a first for Marvel. So let's go ahead and recap this thing, all right? They give these idiots, all right? They give these chicks $225 million and a great character, you know, not some unknown character that fans don't care about. No, they gave them a really good character. And they said, hey, go out there and write us a legal procedural, a court procedural for this character. Make it good, make it fun, make it interesting. They gave this money to this Jessica Gao chick. And what is it that Jessica Gao was trying to do? What is it that she set her heart and mind on?
You know, we started writing the show 3 years ago. Like, that's how long ago this all was. And the fact that we were able to very accurately every single time predict exactly what the toxic reaction was going to be. Like, it's both sad, but also goes to show like how like tired and unoriginal these guys are, you know, that 3 years ago, I could tell you what you were going to say because you're just that predictable and boring. But the little troll that lives inside of me was utterly delighted that we were able to troll the trolls.
I trolled the trolls. Aren't I clever? What a dumbass. See, this is what happens when you hire woke ideologues that don't give a damn about your franchise. All they care about is trolling the trolls. Oh, we just want to make something to stick it to these toxic fans. That's what they are trying to do. Well, I guess, again, the toxic fans were right. We're always right, all right? Because, look, we're the ones that care about this stuff, Marvel. Just quit hiring Jessica Gao. Hire actual fans that know the lore, that know the character, that have respect for the character. You know, instead of sitting up there champion nonsense, Tatiana Maslany, you might have actually had a second season to look forward to. If you said, you know what, like this doesn't really fit with what the fans would have wanted. The fans of She-Hulk, they probably didn't like this. But no, she was all in on the game. She was all in on it. She was giggling and laughing right next to Jessica Gao. Oh, we trolling the trolls. Ain't it funny? Yeah, well, it's really funny now that you're canceled. Now I get to laugh. It's funny to watch you get canceled. Your show got its plug pulled. Canceled. Turn out the light. The party's over. Love it. And they say it's worth noting that Maslany, while relatively confident in her answer, was not giving any sort of official announcement on the stream, as evidenced by her multiple uses of think as opposed to something more definitive. Look, they ain't going to renew this thing, okay? There was another piece of information that I actually laughed at, and I called it out back then. Yeah, She-Hulk star slams Disney CEO as completely out of touch. This was during the strike, right? She-Hulk attorney-at-law star Tatiana Maslany fires back at Disney CEO Bob Iger following Iger's comments about the WGA and SAG-AFTRA strike. Yeah, because, Bob Iger was saying that these people wasn't being realistic or something to that effect. And so now she had to come out there and open her mouth. And Bob probably saw them comments. It was like, oh, she got something to say, huh? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, season 2 of She-Hulk? Nah, that's not happening. Nope. Kevin Feige walking in. Hey, Bob, I got the treatment for season 2 of She-Hulk. It looks phenomenal. What's season 2 of She-Hulk? What you talking about? Nah, that ain't happening. Not on my watch. You can go ahead and cancel that right now, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, again, I said she was biting the hand that feeds her. Like, why would you come out and slam the Disney CEO who can definitely cancel anything that you got possibly scheduled with Disney, Marvel, Star Wars, whatever? I actually laughed at this whole situation. But yeah, I mean, again, man, they say, yeah, her response certainly dampens fans' hopes that a season 2 will ever get announced and be made by Marvel Studios. Listen, it's not going to happen, okay? They spent $225 million for 9 episodes of trash. They ain't going to give these chicks another opportunity to do that. Why? We just saw what happened to Echo. We just saw what happened to the Marvels. They hand these franchises over to people that don't have any respect for the genre. They have no respect for the characters. They have no respect for the fans. They could care less about any of that stuff. All they care about is, I got to get out here and use this platform, this big Marvel property as a vehicle for my ideology. That's what this is all about. I got to get out here and troll the trolls and stick it to the man and all of that crap instead of just entertaining people. That's entertainment to them. To them, entertainment is sticking it to fans and laughing in their faces.
The little troll that lives inside of me was utterly delighted that we were able to troll the trolls.
See, that's the problem, because these cats, they step into our franchises, stuff that we love, stuff they were never a part of. They didn't grow up loving it. They didn't grow up spending their time and their money and their energy discussing it and talking about it and being a part of a fandom. They didn't grow up like that. But they find some opportunity in Hollywood, and then Hollywood hands them a character, and then they just use it as an opportunity to laugh at you, to spit on the character, spit on the genre, spit on the franchise, and then thumb their noses at you. So yeah, celebrate every time this happens, okay? Because I know I sure as hell do. Every time one of these jokers gets canceled, oh man, I'm loving it, man. Oh, ha ha, great news, okay? It's not disappointing at all right? Not to me anyway. You guys let me know what you think. Again, they say, yeah, the She-Hulk's future is in the MCU, all right? Just because She-Hulk attorney-at-law does not seem to be getting a season 2. Jennifer Walters could very well appear elsewhere in the MCU. I'm quite sure they're not done with the character, but they're done with the show, and specifically they're done with these garbage writers that don't know their assholes from an elbow. They can't figure out how to make the fans happy and give the fans what they want. No, we're just here to troll the trolls. Gotta love it. But yeah, I already knew that this thing wasn't gonna get a season 2. It's just like good. Now we know it's not happening because they're not even talking to the star about it. Hilarious, man. But you guys let me know what you think. Jump down in the comments. Give me your thoughts and opinions on that. And thanks for watching. See you next time.